Good morning. I am currently getting ready for clinical. I haven't vlogged since freshman year of college, which is crazy. I was watching a video last night and from freshman year, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was such a baby. And it was kind of cute to like go back and like watch the video. And so if that's all this video is for me in the future, then so be it. But it's 6:18 in the morning. I have to leave by 6:30. I'm just quick throwing on. I wear a mask in the hospital anyways, and so it's not like I have to wear a lot of makeup. Not that I need to anyways, but I just don't really. I will be in the NICU today, so I'm really excited about that. I was in the PICU yesterday. I am in my peds clinical, and I just started this week. I meant to vlog yesterday, but when you get out of the loop, you just forget, and so I was trying to remember today because I had to charge my battery and stuff. So gonna vlog today. Other weeks I could do like Thursday, Friday, like when I have my clinical vlogging. Oh my gosh, everything is so different from last time I vlogged. It's so fun. I'm gonna go downstairs and make some breakfast after this and pack my lunch and make some coffee and throw some socks on. I don't know if I already said this, but in the NICU you can't have anything from the elbows down. At least I don't know if it's like a student rule or if it's like a nursing rule. So I'm wearing like an undershirt t-shirt because I was so cold yesterday in the PICU and I could wear my jacket. So sorry, my lips are so chapped. I have to like wear this like, heavy duty stuff. So I have this jacket that I was wearing, but I was free. It's so thin that I can't wear this in the NICU. So I am just gonna wear it to clinical and then take it off. Sorry, I was hoping that I was recording all the time. Let's go downstairs and make breakfast real quick before we have to go. My kitchen's a mess, so hopefully you can't see it too much. It's just the dishes. The dishes are a mess. So I bought some of this oatmeal yesterday. I just like ran to Target real quick after clinical and got this like peanut butter chocolate chip oatmeal and third cup of water. I feel like oatmeal does a really good job at filling me out. So I like to try to make sure that I'm not going to be starving at like the beginning of clinical. Like I'm actually going to make it for lunch, which I usually do. I just have this, like I said, I stopped at Target yesterday, so I just picked up like an unwrapped chicken bowl. I usually pack a yogurt. I picked up these pickles because they're so good. I went to a concert the other day, Marcus Mumford, and we stopped at the gas station afterwards to get some snacks, and that was one of the snacks I picked up. It was really good. A cocoa squeeze. I usually will have one in the morning for breakfast too. I'm just gonna toss an apple in there too. That'll be my lunch. I am off at 6:30 something. I'm just gonna eat my oatmeal real quick and drink on my coffee. I can go over like what I like put in my pockets and stuff once I get there. It's only a 5-minute drive from my house, which is great because I work there too. So we love living close close, not having to get up super early. But I usually just listen to some like worship music in the morning on the way there, pray a little bit about my day, just to get a good start on the morning. If I was disciplined enough, I'd get up early and read my Bible, but that doesn't always happen because, you know, it's kind of hard to wake up early, but I should. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys once I'm pulling into the parking garage. I'm gonna eat my food. I can never tell if it's recording. Just hope for the best, I guess. Okay, I just made it to the hospital. It's 6:40. I don't know. My clocks are wrong on my watch, everywhere. Speaking of which, I can't even wear this, so it needs to come off. I ate my oatmeal. It was actually pretty good. I'm probably gonna get out of the, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be looking at my watch that's not there all day. Get out of the car at 6:45 because it's not that far of a walk, but I like to be a little early to the floor. Granted, I'm leaving the floor. But I probably won't record when I'm in the locker room because I'll be with like the other people in my cohort and people that work at the hospital. But maybe I'll run someplace when I go to the NICU and just like can go over some stuff throughout the day. Usually I have this like, I can't really reach my backpack. Hold on. I'll show you. Also, don't mind the stove in the background if you can see it. I'm camping this weekend up north, which is super fun. So I usually will just like have my stethoscope on, which I'm not gonna put it on because I'm outside. And then I have this like cute notebook that I just take like notes in for clinical, write down like anything cool. Like I have a list in here of like things I want to look up. I have notes from yesterday, just like about the patient I was with, not like about him, but about like the condition that he had. And then I'll usually have like a pen, a pencil, my pen light, my trauma shears, like those like really heavy duty like nursing scissors, that I put in my pocket too. Just, I mean, not that I think I'm gonna use them today, but in case a nurse like needs scissors, I'm always gonna like be able to be like, oh, I have some here. Oh, I forgot I had my go-go skis in my pocket. Maybe I'll eat that on the way in. And then I have my water. I'm not allowed to wear any rings. That makes me sad. In my coffee. I'll be here till 2, 3, I think. I'll have my lunch break on my own, so I'll be able to talk to you guys then as well. But what time is it? It is 6:45. So let's go inside. In the elevator, going back up to the floor for some lunch. Talk to you guys soon. I'll give you a little bit of an update. I'm currently just in the bathroom because I can't record anything on the floor. I think it's like 1:12. I've got like 15 minutes left on the floor. My nurse went on lunch, so I'm really just hanging out with some babies, watching them sleep for the last 15 minutes, and then I'll go back up to my floor where my rest of my cohort is, or the people in my clinical group, and we'll go do a post conference, and then we'll leave, and then I'll give you like a rundown of my day without hearing too much, but just kind of tell you like what the flow was today. I was just gonna run through my day of my day in the NICU. It's 2:30 now. I'm just getting home. And so I'll just start from the beginning. So I got there at 7 on the floor, and we did report and just like went over like the computer, what the heck is it called, like charting and like notes and stuff, until 8 o'clock, and then we started meds and care time at 8, which was just, there is a squirrel on my roof getting into a tree. That was funny. Medications, feedings, assessments, diaper changes, vitals, all of that. We had 3 babies, so we went through all 3 of our babies and did that for them, and we got done around 10 o'clock. And then we took a tour of the whole NICU, which was like 12 different sections, which was really cool. It was huge. There were a lot of nurses, lots of babies, which is sad because they're sick babies, but then it was also cool to like see that many babies, and they were so cute, so that was super fun and like just cool to see. It was like an entire floor. It was wild, and like we stopped at different patient rooms, and like my nurse like explained like what was going on with them and like all the different vents and like all the machines. So that was super cool. And then we went back. We got back around 11ish. I took lunch at 11:30. And then I came back from lunch and my nurse was feeding the babies again. And then I just like did some paperwork. And then she went to lunch. We got some Starbucks. She bought Starbucks, which is super sweet. I feel like there are a lot of things that like my nurses have done that I've been like a student with that like I want to do when I'm a nurse for the students that are with me someday. Also, sorry, I'm like squinting, like I'm so tired and the sun is so bright, and so I'm like but then she went to lunch at like 12:30 and I was off the floor at 1:30. So, or no, she went to lunch at 1. So we just like hung out with the babies until 1, and then she went to lunch. And then I left at 1:30. I just like looked at the babies, and if they were crying, I gave them a pacifier or something, or just looked at them because they're so cute. And then we had post-conference thoughts on NICU as like nursing future. I just feel like I don't have a passion for it in the sense of like I couldn't, like, it's fun to be around babies, yes, and it's cool to see these things as an observation day, but like I don't think that it's something I would necessarily want to pursue as a nurse. The PICU was maybe more something that I would like be interested in, but I also am like more so leaning towards adult world and like ending up in the ICU eventually, and like adults, maybe cardio. That would be super cool. I had a cardio kid ped thing yesterday, and that was really interesting. Granted, it was super busy, so like that was probably why it was good too, because I feel like when you have slower days, like it's a totally different story. Not saying like ICU could ever be super slow, but if your person is vented and like they are sedated and like they're not being super critical at the moment, like I feel like your day could be slower. But what do I know? I don't work in the ICU, nor have I had a shift in the ICU to like observe or anything. But so far, like ICU has definitely been something I've had. Like I've gone like yesterday, and just like the thought of like ICU has probably piqued my interest, and like I felt the most like pull towards. We've had some patients at work that have been transferred to the ICU, and so like taking care of them while they're like declining and like getting transferred to the ICU. I've enjoyed those, as like weird as that sounds. Not that I enjoy them like going bad, but like from a nursing like side of things and like perspective, like those are the more like enjoy, like when those things happen, I just say to myself like, okay, this is like what I like can see myself doing in this nursing sense. So that's how I know like ICU could be for me. I'm going off on a big rant. All to say, NICU was fun to observe today. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but it was a cool experience. Like I said, just got home, so I have to take a quiz. I need to shower. I have a Halloween party tonight, so I need to shower and get ready for that. I'm not gonna get ready for it here, but I need to shower and do my hair and not smell like sweaty, stinky, greasy hospital. So maybe I'll take you guys inside while I do the homework, and just kind of show you like my day after the hospital since it was just until 1 today. So let's go inside and get changed and take a shower, and then we'll get some homework done. Oh, I left my tripod in my car. That stinks. I was just gonna, I know I said I'll see you inside and I'm inside so quick, but I was just gonna say, usually when I come home, like the first thing I do is just like get rid of, that was my breakfast from this morning that was in my car, so I got rid of that, and then just like unpack my lunchbox. I just had an apple I didn't eat, and then I ate one Go-Go Squeeze. This was the other one, so I just put my lunchbox away, and I just put this back in the fridge. You're gonna see my messy kitchen, don't look. Try to like take care of things the second I get home, just so that I don't like come in and like leave stuff all over the house. Because then I'm gonna have to go back downstairs at some point and do it, so I'd rather just do it now. But I didn't make my bed this morning. Focus, boo. Don't care. I was kind of in a rush this morning. I meant to get up early so I could vlog and actually like not be in a rush, but then I slept in because I stayed up later last night watching old YouTube videos of myself because it was so fun. Oh, I guess I could show you guys like what I keep in my pockets. My backpack, it has like my paperwork I need for clinical, and then my stethoscope. It has my laptop and everything, but I don't need that for clinical. I might just turn you this way so I can sit. I have my chapstick in my pocket today because my lips have been super chapped. Like I said, I have this in my pocket. I went up north this weekend, and usually when I go up north and then come back down, my lips get super dry for some reason, so let's see. My phone is usually in my pocket. I don't go on my phone unless I'm like in the bathroom or like on a break or something. But then I usually will keep a highlighter, a pen light, which this pen light is so bright. I would never actually shine this in someone's eyes, like that's too much. But it has like different pupil dilation measurements on there. I don't know that I would ever really use it, but maybe. I'm gonna have a pen and a pencil. I usually will do like my report sheets in pen, and then any paperwork for school I'll do in pencil, because then I can like erase and do whatever if something changes or if I wrote something down wrong. Hopefully this video was like somewhat entertaining, even if like it'll be fun to look back in the future and watch my NICU observation day. Couldn't show anything on the floor obviously, but just to like talk about it and like remember the day would be super fun. And for anybody who's like interested in like kind of what it is verbally, next week I'll be on my actual floor, and so I'm excited. Not my floor, but like the floor that I'm doing my rotation on, so that'll be interesting. Maybe I'll vlog like the 2 days next week and just talk about that. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know if probably won't do another outro, probably just show myself doing some homework. Maybe I'll talk a little bit, we'll see.